Chelsea's new signing with Enzo Maresca. Chelsea have had a pretty busy summer transfer window so far, even though the transfer market for other players hasn't really gone smoothly. Kiernan Dewsbury-Hall is the latest player to arrive at Stamford Bridge after he joined from newly promoted Leicester City. The 25-year-old reunited with manager Enzo Maresca after the pair played key roles in the Foxes' return to the Premier League. There will be many Chelsea fans questioning some of the deals they have completed, so far as they may have been hoping for a player of a higher caliber. Dewsbury-Hall was a standout player in the Championship, scoring 12 goals and providing 14 assists from midfield. He only scored 3 goals and provided 4 assists in 59 games in the Premier League, but he is more mature and a much better player now. Fabrizio Romano recently claimed that the Blues are interested in the 22-year-old and want to know if he wants to join them this summer. At the end of May, Football London also reported that Chelsea were interested in Crystal Palace's Marc Guehi. However, he seems to be a man of great interest at the moment, as according to The Sun, Real Madrid are also interested in signing him. The outlet estimates Guehi could cost around £50 million if he leaves Selhurst Park during this transfer window. Can Chelsea beat Real Madrid in the Marc Guehi transfer battle? Guehi, of course, once played for Chelsea. The England international studied there before joining Palace in 2021. A return to Stamford Bridge might interest him. However, if Real Madrid intervened, it would be a completely different story. They are currently European champions, many consider the greatest club in the world, and have another English player in Jude Bellingham in their squad. Seeing how quickly Bellingham has progressed at the Santiago Bernabeu and what he has managed to achieve there in such a short time will make it difficult for Guehi to say no to Real Madrid if they come this summer. This is not a transfer battle you can see Chelsea winning at the moment. Costa has emerged as the main contender to become Chelsea's #1 player. Chelsea are currently trying to find a replacement for Robert Sanchez, who was recruited in 2023 and as a result have set their sights on Portuguese star Dogo Costa, as reported. On the 3rd of June, sources confirmed to Team Talk that Pochettino's replacement, Enzo Maresca, was looking for a new goalkeeper to replace Sanchez. According to the latest reports in Portugal, Costa has emerged as a leading contender to become Chelsea's new #1. Costa is seen as one of the best young goalkeepers in the world because he is only 24 years old but already has a lot of experience with Porto and the Portuguese national team. Costa saved Cristiano Ronaldo by making 3 brilliant saves in Portugal's penalty shootout win over Slovenia on Monday. Costa stepped up and helped Ronaldo and company reach the quarter-finals, where they will face France, and his incredible saves have shown Chelsea why they should add him to their squad this summer. Understandably, everyone involved with Portuguese football praised Costa after he saved his country's hopes of appearing at Euro 2024. However, Chelsea are not alone in their desire to sign the 26-cap international, as he is also in demand from big clubs, Europe, Real Madrid, and Bayern Munich. As the two clubs generally compete for the biggest trophies, Chelsea will have to move quickly to ensure they win the race for Costa. Porto previously valued their academy graduate at €50 million, but Artur Fernandes, president of the Portuguese Association of National Agents, has told the Portuguese press that Chelsea will now have to pay far more than that amount to close a deal for him. Manchester United are eyeing a surprise move to bring in Romelu Lukaku. According to Calciomercato, Manchester United are the latest entrants in the race to land Chelsea outcast Romelu Lukaku. The Red Devils are considering the Belgium international if attempts to sign Joshua Zirkzee fail. Lukaku, of course, played for United between 2017 and 2019, scoring 42 goals and providing 12 assists in 96 appearances in all competitions. Lukaku spent last season on loan at Roma, having been excluded from Chelsea's first team since returning to Stamford Bridge from Inter Milan in 2021 and failing to impress in his first season. He will spend the 2022-23 season on loan back at Inter. Chelsea are trying to recoup a fee of around €40 million to let Lukaku go permanently, but despite interest from the likes of Napoli, AC Milan, and now United, they have been unable to find a long-term suitor. Lukaku's current contract at Chelsea will run until June 2026. He was Roma's highest paid player last season with a contract of €172,500 per week. Thanks to his ridiculous performances in the final stages of knockout competitions for club and country, Lukaku is often the laughingstock of social media and is hardly considered one of the best strikers of his generation, having scored almost 400 senior goals and more than 100 assists in over 750 games. Appearances in club and country football. Therefore, if one were to consider it for a moment, they would see how a short-term deal would benefit Lukaku and United. Ricardo Calafiori is open to joining Arsenal this summer, but could still accept a rival proposal from Chelsea, according to reports. Calafiori impressed at Euro 2024, despite defending champions Italy's disappointing last 16 exit at the hands of Switzerland. The 22-year-old was named in Luciano Spalletti's squad for the Euros after a brilliant season with Bologna, where he made 33 appearances and helped them qualify for the Champions League. Fabrizio Romano also claims the Premier League runners-up have contacted Calafiori to put forward a long-term proposal to the defender as they try to lure him to North London. Calafiori is said to be open to joining the Gunners, who finished 2 points behind Premier League champions Manchester City last season, but could still be approached by Chelsea. The Blues are looking to bring in a new centre-back following Thiago Silva's departure from Stamford Bridge and could submit a player plus cash offer to Bologna. However, Arsenal appear to be leading the transfer race, with Mikel Arteta agreeing to the pursuit of Calafiori and eager to join the defender at the Emirates Stadium. Chelsea gives green light for star duo to Everton. Chelsea Football Club are set to make significant changes to their squad this summer, as revealed by Team Talk. The London-based club, known for its strategic maneuvers in the transfer market, appears ready to offload several key players, including England international Ben Chilwell, to make way for new talent. Chelsea's readiness to overhaul their roster by selling players who have played an important role but are no longer central to the club's plans highlights their dynamic approach to squad management. Ben Chilwell, who joined from Leicester City for £45 million in 2020, makes this list. Despite being an important player in previous seasons, Chilwell's recent lack of playing time, partly due to injuries and changes in management preferences, has led to speculation about his future at the club. Another potential player who could potentially leave is Armando Broja, who has attracted interest from various clubs across Europe, including Everton. The future of Everton striker Dominic Calvert-Lewin could determine their approach to securing Broja, who has publicly stated his readiness to explore opportunities outside the Premier League. Chelsea's intention to offload players like Chilwell and Broja is not just about squad tactics, but also reflects a wider financial strategy. By capitalizing on the market value of these players, Chelsea aims to strengthen their budget for incoming player transfers, ensuring they remain competitive on all fronts. The club's approach reflects a clear strategy to balance player management with financial health, aiming to rejuvenate the squad with new and dynamic talent in line with Maresca's vision and tactics. This strategy not only refreshes the team, but also optimizes financial resources by reallocating funds from player sales to new acquisitions. Chelsea's readiness to adapt and adjust their squad composition highlights their proactive approach in maintaining competitiveness at the highest level of football. As they prepare to make this difficult decision, the impact of these changes will be closely watched by fans and analysts who will want to see how the Blues will develop in this new chapter.